open house templates from Canva that are available in H Suite. As always, we start in hsuite.allentate.com. In the top right corner, search Canva. It's going to be the first link that comes up. And then scroll down to Realtor Templates, select Open House. It's first going to give us a preview of the available templates. There are 11 templates. Scroll down, use template for new design. Click this. It's going to open a new tab in Canva. If you don't have an account already, it will prompt you to make an account. You can use your Allen Tate email to log in. If you do have an account, it will just bring you into the project. Once we're in here, you have availability to use all of the templates. I like to just keep one because when you go to download it, if you leave the rest of the templates that you're not using, it's going to download all of them in one file and it will zipper that file. So to get rid of the templates that you don't need, you're going to click on the grid view in the bottom right corner. This is going to show you all of them. Select which template you want to use. So there's a couple things you need to think about. What picture are you going to use? Are you going to use a picture of the front of the house? Or are you going to use a few pictures of the inside of the house? If the property is not so nice looking on the front, maybe you could use this template. But if it's a really spectacular house, you want the full photo to be in view. A couple of these allow for a little bit of a description, like this one here and this one down here. This is the only one that has the frame for a headshot, but you can add a frame to other templates if you would like. So I'm going to use this one. To get rid of the other ones, what I'm going to do is click Control on my keyboard and select all the other ones. So I'm holding down Control and clicking on the rest, and then I can delete the other 10 pages. If I ever want to go back and use another template, I can just go back to H Suite, look up Canva, and open up a new project again. Once I'm in here, this scroll at the bottom is to zoom in and out to get really close. Everything that is being highlighted in purple is an element. So this is a text box, this is the logo, this is a picture, and then the frame is slightly outside of it. This is the photo. All we need to do is change the text, the information, the headshot, and the photo. To do that, I click once to select the text box. I click twice to enter in my keyboard, and then I just start typing. I can click in any blank space to deselect. There's no need to save. This little cloud with the check mark means that all changes are saved automatically. To upload the photo onto the project, I recommend using the photo that the photographer sent you, or if it's not your listing, ask the listing agent to send you a photo of the property, because if you just copy the photo from the MLS, the quality may be really low resolution. So if you can use the original, that's best. All you have to do is go to Uploads on the left, click Upload Files, and then it's going to pull up your files and you can search for your photo. Uploading it like that will just pop it into this little section. Once it's done loading, I can left click, hold down left click, and then drag it over, and it will pop it into the frame. There seems to be a glitch. All I have to do is delete this one, and the image is into the frame now. This one happens to be perfectly fine the way it is, but if you need to adjust the photo, select the photo, and at the top you'll see the crop function. This is going to show you the outline of the entire photo. Whatever is shadowed is what is not in view, and of course whatever is brighter is what is going to be in view, and I can just adjust it slightly up or down if that is necessary, and then click done, and then again in a blank space to finish. Now I can scroll in a little bit or zoom in and then select the text box for the address of the property and replace the information. Also replace any contact information. And your name. Now I can scroll, zoom back out, and the last thing needed to do is to replace the headshot. It is the same concept. I'd go to uploads, upload files, and look for my headshot. I've already done this before, so what I like about Canva is that it will keep your uploads in this section until you delete them. And you can delete them by selecting on the three dots, move to trash once I don't need it anymore. But for something like your headshot, you can just keep it in here for easy access. If you'll see when I click and drag this over the project, it wants to pop it into the frame of the property photo. But as long as you don't let go and just wait until it's into the little frame in the corner and then drop it, you'll be fine. As long as you don't drop it over here and instead drop it down here, you will be fine. In this scenario, I will use the crop function. I just select the photo, select crop at the top. My cursor is 2 crossbows, and then I just adjust it slightly and click done. That is all that is needed to do for this flyer. The branding's there, the information is there, everything is good. The last thing that I can do is at the top, this would be the name of the file when I download it. So I just want to name it what it is. And then again, click in a blank space. Now to download it, I can click share, download. You can download it as a JPEG or PNG. This will allow you to post it on social media. If you want to print this out, then download it as a PDF. And you can download this multiple times, so you can download it once as an image and once as a PDF. Download. So now that it has downloaded, it's gone up into my downloads. Right here, 1204 Cliff Road open house flyer. Now I can print this or I can post it on social media. When I log into Facebook, all I need to do is make a post. And what I like to do is actually search for the listing through my Allentate website. I can do that by opening a new tab. I'll go to my website, which yours is going to be firstname.lastname.allentate.com. Look for the address. The reason that this is up here is because I have my administrative pages open, otherwise that would not be up there. It's fine. Then it takes me straight to the listing. It should look like this with your name at the top. And on the right, if it's not your listing, it'll say presented by. If it is your listing, it will say listed by. This is the link I want because it will have all the details of the MLS and all of the other images. So I can go to the URL, right click, copy the link. I can go back to Facebook and I can click Control V on my keyboard to paste the link, and that's going to pop in the link for that listing, and also that leads to my website. Now I can also add a photo or video, select it, open it, and here it is. I think it actually removed the link, so I'll just leave it as the full link. That's fine too. And then any details you want to add can be inserted into the caption. And then post. So this is the post. Come to my open house, the link to the property. When I click on it, it opens that same page. Call to action, property details, more calls to action, and then the image. That is all. If you need help with this or one-on-one time with me, let me know. I will be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.